morning. Today it's the 26th of December, and this is for sure Danish winter weather. The wind is very, very hard. I don't know if you can see it, but I have to correct the steering constantly because the wind pulled the car. I'm happy I'm not pulling the Nest. I am in this place allowed to go 130 kilometers an hour. I don't think anyone dare to go that fast. Right now I'm going 80. I have to think careful tonight when I look for a place to boondock. Because of the wind, then I don't want any trees nearby the car. Because the wind will be very, very hard. And it can actually tumble the trees, and well, I don't want a tree on my car. Or for that matter, branches, tree branches falling down. So I have to be aware of that. I'm getting near the place where I want to boondock tonight. It's not the ocean, it's just the fjord. I decided to not go to the ocean because it's going to be crazy windy. Even this place is very windy. I'm having to hold on quite hard to the steering wheel. But it's beautiful. As far as I remember, there's a place where I can boondock either on this side of the bridge or on the other side. I'm not quite sure. I will have a look. Going to be the other side, I guess. I could park in there. Have a look on the other side first. This bridge is quite old and narrow. If there's a big truck, a really big truck, then they have to close one lane so the truck can pass. So I need to find somewhere I can turn around. Guess I can here. Right in front of us here, see one of the old German bunkers, one of the Nazi bunkers from Second World War. Wow, a lot of water on the fields here. Don't want to get too close to the water, because when it's storm like this, the water can raise up, and if there's a high tide at the same time as a storm, then it could become a problem. See. It's actually a hailstorm again. Wow, that is a view. Wow. This is really unique. I know this place from when I was a kid. We would go with my dad. My dad worked in Stormy, actually the town where they live now. And we lived north of here. And he was mailman, my dad. And then when he go to work in the morning, early morning, like 4 o'clock, my brother and I would go with him. When weekends or holidays or stuff like that, you know. And then we would get dropped off here, and we would be fishing all day until he came back. It was really neat. Really, really neat. But yeah, I think I'm gonna kick back and relax. Enjoy the scenery. Been a long drive. Wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, see you guys later. I had to move the car. The water level was rising, and I was afraid that I was gonna get flooded where I was parked before. So I moved to higher ground. See if I can wipe the window so you can see a little better. Yeah. It is really, really hard wind, and the sea down there is just big waves and spray. I am 100% sure I need to wash the car tomorrow morning, because all the salt from the spray of the sea, that's just gonna eat my car. So I need to wash it tomorrow. Right now I'm parked on higher ground, and it is better, but I don't know. I'm actually parked under some power lines. I'm not crazy about that either. I might gonna move again. But it's incredible. The wind is just howling. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. If I open the window, you for sure can hear it. And that's even open on the side of the car where there's not as much wind. Get back to you later. Okay, now I'm parked actually not too far away from Stormy. I'm gonna boondock here. It is more quiet, not as much wind, And there is actually a public toilet right behind me. So that's an advantage. But the best part is that I don't think this is as exposed to the weather and water and all as the other place was. So so this is better. I will set up everything, get the car ready to for boondocking, and then I'll be back with you. Good evening. It is evening, it's around 8 o'clock, and the whole thing is shaking. The car is moving around because of the wind. I'm in the back of the car now. I got everything ready. Got the black sheets. It's actually a bed sheet, a black bed sheet I hang to get a bit of privacy. But the storm is gaining power, or whatever you say. It's growing. The car is constantly moving, and it's quite well, let's just call it interesting. Every now and again I hear something hit the car. Must be branches or stuff like that. The storm is really, really bad now. I am considering if I should find out if my parents have come back home and then go there, because this is really this is crazy. It really is. But anyway, I'll get back to you when I know something. Good morning. As you can see, I'm no longer in the car. Last night I called my parents. They told me that there had been a message in the radio and the television that you should not go outside if you didn't absolutely had to. So they told me to come home to their place to stay safe. The storm was pretty bad. Luckily this morning they can kind of look back and see and say that no people got hurt during the storm, but a lot of buildings are damaged, a lot of water on roads all over the country, bridges are closed, and it was a really bad storm. So I did not sleep in the car. It was not safe. So I'm gonna finish this video off. I'm at my parents' place, I'm safe. My car survived without problems, even though I did hear the car get hit by something a couple of times while I was parked yesterday. But that's nothing. I just went outside to check on the car, and I don't see any problems, so should be alright. I am now quite worried about my about the nest, but well, I guess if there had been some problem with the nest, someone from work would have called me by now, so I guess the nest is okay. As you know, it's parked at my workplace, so well, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just gonna say, stay safe, take care of yourself, and remember, life is good. Bye bye.